Tele experts, welcome to the amazing world of bartleby, where teaching and learning is a better experience. Today in this tutorial, we will try to understand the process of answering questions on bartleby. For that, you will have to log in to www.portal.bartleby.com. Once you log in, the user interface will then ask you for your username and your password. Please log in with your credentials that we have shared with you over email. We request you to use Google Chrome for a better experience. This is your dashboard. On the top left corner, you will see the bartleby logo. Besides that, if you click on this icon, you will be taken to your My Activity page. Here, you will be able to see your total count of questions viewed, answered, skipped, rejected, thumbs up and thumbs down for the current week, previous week and the entire month. Click on the bartleby logo to go back to your dashboard. Just below the logo, you will be able to see your name. In case you don't see your name, please get in touch with your coordinator and he or she will be fixing it for you. At the top right corner, you will find an account icon under which you will find two options: change password and log out. Make sure that you change the password the first time you log in. Also, make sure to log out every time you finish answering for the day. Now on the dashboard, as you can see, there are two different types of queues, primary queue and the alternate queue. Here, you will be able to see the subject that you have been assigned to. Just next to it, you will see the number of questions available in the queue. We will come back to the alternate queue later. For now, let us concentrate on the primary queue. In order to view a question, you have to press the View Question button. Let's see what happens when the count is 0. Oops! Since there are no questions available for now, please try again shortly. Now let's wait for a question to pop up. There you go. You have a question. Did you see that notification? Click on the OK button. So now you can see the count has changed from 0 to 1 in the primary queue. Did you notice that the View Question button for the alternate queue has been grayed out? So as long as there are questions in the primary queue, you won't be able to view any questions from the alternate queue. When the primary queue is empty, you can take up questions from the alternate queue. However, in the meantime, if subscribers post questions in the primary queue, you will be taken back to the primary queue and the timer for the alternate queue will be paused. Now, once you clear the primary queue, you can resume your session for the alternate queue. Now, let's get back to the primary queue. So now let's view the question. So here we have our first question. Can you see the timer running on the right-hand side of the page? This timer is for 10 minutes. Within this 10 minutes, you need to decide whether you can answer the question or not. Also, you can see a message which says, this is a primary question, which means this question belongs to the primary queue and has been posted by a paid subscriber. So now let's assume that you can answer this question. So for that, we have to click on the button Accept. This is how our answering interface looks like. You can see the timer has now changed to 2 hours, which means you have 2 hours to answer and submit this question. Again, read the question thoroughly. If you are not comfortable answering, you have the option to decline. But for now, let's assume that you can answer this question. So as you can see that you have to frame your answer in 2 steps at least. Step 1 and step 2. In case you need another step, click on the Add Step button, which will add more steps for you. But later on, if you feel that you do not need these steps anymore, you can remove the step using this button and click on OK. You have the flexibility to change the name of the steps, but make sure you write something here and do not leave it blank. Now let's fill in something for the blank steps. Did you notice that the Submit button on the right side of the screen is yet not activated? This is because we haven't added a minimum of 2 steps in the answer. So let's write something in step 2 and see how it works. So now as we can see, the Submit button has been activated. So now this question is ready to be submitted. Alternatively, you can author your solution in Microsoft Word and just copy and paste it from there. You can also add images in your solution using the image icon on the tool. Or else, you can also snip it from the Microsoft Word document using the snipping tool. For that, just snip the image from your Word document and paste it in the answering interface. So now if you're sure that your solution is correct and complete, click on the Submit button and you will be taken to the Select Topics to Continue Submission window. Here, you have to select a topic for your question and then click on Next. This will take you to the Selection Area to Complete Submission window. QAS is a mandatory step and you must complete it in order to submit your solution. For any reason, if you fail to complete this step, your solution will not be submitted successfully. On QAS, you need to select the relevant portion of the question. Suppose in this case, what is photosynthesis is the main question and the rest of the part is irrelevant. In case there are multiple questions, select only the question for which you have provided the answer. In this case, we have to click on the box and select the relevant part of the question and confirm, highlight and submit. Your answer has now been successfully submitted. Now let us consider another question where both text and image are present. The first part in the box contains the text portion and the second box contains the image. In such cases, you can select only one of the 2 boxes. So you have to select the part which is more relevant and would help to create the URL. So in this case, the image is more relevant. We will have to click on the box and then select the image like this. And then confirm, highlight and submit. Now let us suppose that you have viewed that question but you are not confident enough to answer it. So what you can do in that case? Well, you can just skip it. For that, click on the Decline button and choose the last option, that is insufficient subject knowledge, and click on the Next button. You will be taken to this Confirm Decline window where you need to click on the Confirm Decline button, and this question will not appear in your screen for the next 60 minutes. This question will then be rerouted to other available experts. Now let us suppose that the question is graded. So in that case, you have to select the Decline button. Go to the Select Decline Reason and choose the first option, that is Graded Question, and then click on Next. And this automated message will then appear on your screen. All you need to do is confirm decline and your decline success window will appear. Click on the OK button and you will be taken to your home page. Now there are times when after reading the question you realize that some information like some data or some diagrams are missing in the question and you cannot solve that question without that particular data. In such cases, click on the decline button and select the incomplete question missing information option from the list and click on the next button. Here you will be taken to an editable rejection message window where you have to replace the specify missing info region with the exact information that you need to solve this particular question. So let us write here that please resubmit the question with the table and then click on the confirm decline button. Click on the OK button to take you back to your home page. Now let us consider another scenario where suppose you are a maths expert and you get a chemistry question in the maths cube. Chemistry is not your subject, but it is a subject that we cater to. So in such cases, click on decline and then select wrong subject option. Select incorrect subject and then click on the next button. Here in this window, click on the drop-down menu and then select the subject that you think this question belongs to and then confirm your decline. But what if the question is from psychology? So when you receive a question that is neither from your subject nor falls under the subjects that we cater to, click on the decline button, select wrong subject, and then subject does not exist option. Here you will be taken to another editable rejection message window where you have to replace the actual subject portion with the subject name that you think the question belongs to. So let us suppose in this case the subject is psychology. And then confirm your decline reason. And then click on OK. You might come across some questions that need to be rejected due to its complexity or because it's an essay type question or is meant for the customer support. So in such cases, select the decline button and then choose out of Q&A scope option. And then click on the correct option that appropriately fits your situation. And then confirm your decline. Hope this tutorial will help you get started. Your subject coordinators are always there to guide you through the process. So if you have any doubts or need any more information, please get in touch with your coordinators and they should be able to help you out. For now, thank you for your time. We hope you will enjoy tutoring and have an amazing time with us. All the best and happy answering.